one, another one, family, another Melo ball showing. Charlotte Hornets versus the Orlando Magic. LaMelo against Cole Anthony, which is going to be something to see. Call me, Fayu. What's happening? I see you. I see you. I see you. What's happening? What's happening? Good to see you. Welcome, family, to DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, Raw Truth. Another edition of the Hornets and the Orlando Magic. And I'm just seeing here that they should be coming up in about 10 minutes. So that should give us a little bit of time to kind of get into it and look and see what's going on. Um, if anybody would like to join the stream, uh, there's a link in the chat. All you got to do is just click it and come on in. Come on in. What's happening? What's happening? Call me Fayu. Well, hello, Marquisha Daniels. How are you? A good evening to you as well, my sister. So good to see you guys here. The young Gunner boy is going to be joining us in a little while. Probably. Well, he said he'd just be running a little bit behind. He's got some things he's doing. A thing called life and other life. So he'll be here soon. So we got a good one tonight, I think. Orlando and Charlotte on the road, going on the road again. Um, Melo against Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony's last game, he had a pretty good game. I think he had 28 points. He might have had double figures assist. I think he did. Yeah, he played a good game. I'm not sure if they won or not. Now that I think about it, um, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Best impact. How you doing there? What's going on? What's going on, Young G? He said, I feel like Charlotte will blow this one. Yes, he said. Look, um, on paper, maybe they should, right? And the way they're playing, I mean, look, I mean, they're getting contributions out of Nick Richardson for crying out loud. So it's no wonder that they 5-1, being led by Melo and Miles Bridges, since Terry has still been out with his came back too soon from that ankle injury, and so he's still out. He won't be there. And I think PJ is still out as well. So that gives somebody else an opportunity to play. But they've been playing pretty well. I mean, let's keep it real. And what is going on with Melo here the other day? I mean, I'm still digesting that game a little bit, looking at that last game, and I'm very much going to be seeing if he's going to be going to the basket more. But that three seemed to be shooting incredibly from the 3 point line to not really shooting at all. I mean, he went 1 for 3 the one game, and then there he is back at 7 for 14 last night, or night before last, where he was on fire. So that was amazing. How this is going. But what I don't want to see is I don't want to see him falling into a pattern of seeing whether his three is going in or not, uh, um, uh, as to whether he'll be hitting the boards. I mean, he'll be hitting the basket, going to the basket or not. Um, he seemed to be, all 3 point last game, and he made his free throws. I will say that, but he missed, I think, every one of his shots in the paint. I think he did. So I'm going to see what that looks like. Orlando's kind of long. I think Mo Bamba's playing, um, and he's long. They got some length on that team, so it's going to be interesting to see. Hello, Quell Davis. How are you doing this evening, Young G? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So it's some pretty good games coming on as well tonight. I want to get into my team. My other team is playing. My other team. My only team. The Lakers are playing Oklahoma City, so I'll be kind of peeking at that a little bit too. Just even though I'll be able to watch it later for sure on the late rebroadcast. Um, so yeah, so we ready to go, family. We got another opportunity to see Melo. What do y'all think Melo's gonna do? Give me your views on how productive you think he'll be tonight. I think he'll be. I'm feeling 25 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. I just came off. I don't know. I'm gonna just let it come off from now on. I'm gonna see how that goes. And so, what y'all think? How y'all think he's going to do tonight? I think Orlando will get a win. I am very surprised. I must admit. Call me Fayu says he's feeling a triple double. Okay, all right, a triple double. All right, okay. Um, how about I got to say this before, but particularly before the game comes on. How about the Chicago Bulls and Lonzo Ball? Huh? ZO2 with 4-0. How about that? Amazing. Quell Davis said, I feel like a 30 piece in a biscuit. Okay. All right. A 30 piece. I would love to see a 30 piece. I'm very surprised at this team. I gotta say, I'm pleasantly, and I'm not knowing how to deal with it either, to be honest with y'all. Because I'm kind of two minds about why they are playing the way they're playing, why they're getting so much production out of so many people, and why they're scoring at a high rate. Although that gave that 139 points, whatever they gave up to Boston was way too many. But they had 129. So that's 3 games in a row, from if I'm not wrong, of at least 123 points, over 120 points. That's pretty amazing. For this team. I mean, watching this team last year, the whole year, and seeing all of this production. Without Terry, family, this team is scoring all these points without Terry, and without Gordon scoring a lot. Being his hit or miss self. You know, so so it's really something that well, I'm gonna talk about the positives. Miles, I'm just so excited about Miles Bridges. He is really, 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 really stepping up, really playing well. I am really happy about the effort that we're getting out of the Hornets are getting out of Miles Bridges. um, I'm happy with Oubre's contribution so far. Heard a lot of stuff about Oubre coming in. Some of it good, some of it not so good. People thinking quite a few people thinking that he wouldn't fit. Well, he seems like he's fit. He fits so far. Like the contribution we're getting out of Oubre. Like I said, Gordon has been uneven, so I was hoping that he wouldn't be, but he is. Plumlee is being Plumlee. I don't see Plumlee doing anything other than what he always does. So I'm not expecting much more than what we currently see out of him, effort wise and production wise. Um, I'm happy to see how McDaniel's looks. I gotta say I'm happy with Cody Martin for the most part. Last game he made me looking at him a little funny at times because he was trying to do a little bit too much. Got a little excited, if you will. So he started trying to do a little bit too much and started turning the ball over and making bad decisions. But when he got back under control, he reminds me of Caruso in a way that used to play for the Lakers and now plays with the Bulls. So I can't say I'm happy about his play. I am. Um, who am I leaving out? Oh, PJ hasn't played a whole lot, so I can't really say much. And what I did see from PJ, I can't say I'm excited about. So think about this, family. That they 3-1 with the dudes I just finished kind of talking about. How many of us would have thought before the season, with Gordon playing the way he is, no Rozier, not getting much out of PJ, that this team would be 3-1 with a good chance to go 4-1 tonight, huh? I mean, the contributions out of Nick Richards, I just could not believe it. Oh, by the way, they sent Kerry and Thor back down to the G League, from what I understand. So I won't be asking for him anymore. Best Impact says Gordon, Plumlee, PJ, and a pick for Holmes, Barnes, and Bagley. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I kind of like that. I kind of like that because Barnes to me will be more productive all around than Gordon will, and more consistent. Um, uh, um, Holmes can give us a lot more than what Plumlee can, and Bagley's more consistent than PJ. So that's a win-win for the Hornets. I don't know if Sacramento would go for it though, because it looks kind of I don't even know would the salaries match. Gordon carries such a high price tag. Um, Mouse Till says Bagley is not good. I don't know. Maybe he's a young player and he's been in. What I've seen of Bagley, I've seen an uneven, but I've seen a lot of potential. And I think a change of environment would be good for him. I'm not willing to say he is not any good based on the fact of that Sacramento situation. Um, Zach Scott said they wouldn't accept it. Yeah, they probably wouldn't. Um, Call Me Fayu says Melo is splashing threes off the dribble in warm-ups. This man's dribble moves is AI like, coach. Hey, AI like. I can't help but see Penny Hardaway more than I would see AI or any of them. To be honest with you, you know what I mean, fam. Uh, because AI was just, he was so explosive. AI was just so explosive. I mean, and he was a little guy, and he was just fearless. Um, so and he played with, Melo and he play with the same fearlessness. I would say that without a doubt. I would say that. Um, but AI, oh my stars, he was just unbelievable. He was just unbelievable. What's happening, Drum Keys? How you doing? He said, "What's up, Coach Joe? DJ's Raw and Cut Truth. Mellowholics. That's right. Mellowholics stand up in the house. Mellowholics in the house. If the TV the telecast just came on, so I'm starting to get pumped. I'm getting pumped, family. I mean, last two games, Cole Anthony is 20 and 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 6 of 14 from 3-point land. He's playing well the last two games, and the young people, some young folks about confidence playing well. So, it's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna come out, and also how Melo's gonna play it, family. I mean, hey, if he's aggressive with Cole, he could pick up some early fouls and be back on the oak, on the pine, right? So Melo's averaging 22 points, basically 5.5 rebounds, and basically 7 assists, 6.8 assists, basically seven. So he's putting up some nice numbers so far. Putting up some nice numbers so far. It's early. I'm tripping off of just what I heard. Dame Dollar was shooting 14% from the 3-point line so far. I'm like, what? I mean, I, I can't imagine Dame Dollar shooting 14% from nowhere. on the court. So um, Miles this season is averaging 25 points, 8 rebounds on 52% from the field. 50, basically 53% from the field, family. Woo, that is just nice. Man, if imagine this. I mean, y'all realize what is that's a jump. Man, that's a jump. And Miles and he looks like he's to me he's ready. He does. He looks like he's ready. But that's a heck of a jump, man. That's a heck of a jump, man. That's a heck of a jump to go. I mean, look at this. If Gordon does, I mean Miles, if Miles does this for the year, 24, 25 points for the year, 52% and shooting like he's shooting, playing like he's playing. They would have to trade Gordon in the offseason. They would have to. There could be no justification for the money to make sense. I mean, you got a guy who's playing the same position, who is quite a bit younger, has taken the step, is physically a beast, does way more value than Gordon at this point. Okay, even the good Gordon at this point, Miles is, and you can conceivably with that salary salary slot that Gordon holds, you could get two players, quality players. I mean, think about that. How could you justify keeping Gordon when you could get two players for Gordon's salary, his slot? So I'm going to watch it because I'm going to watch the game within the game and hope that I don't see the game within the game and I just see Miles doing his thing. And the infrastructure letting him do it. My Cash App is up there, folks. If family, if you guys want to donate, I greatly appreciate it. Mo Bamba Black Party Best Impact said, "Yeah, you ain't lying." Well, I'll tell you this. Look, I'm of two minds about that Black Party business. Most tears, and that's this. I mean, Best Impact, and that's this. You can't block a shot if it ain't around you. So I'm hoping that he has an opportunity to block some shots because that means that the Hornets are going to the god doggone basket. And that's what I want to see. I want to see them going to the god doggone basket. So no, they haven't started yet on mine. And what I am, let me see. Let me know if I'm ahead of you guys. I'm the teams are getting ready. I guess they're getting ready to announce. It looks like the starting lineups. Yeah, they already turned the lights out. So they're doing the starting lineups on my feed. How about you guys? Anybody getting the starting lineup as well? Um, m- uh, Most tiers says his stats will improve enough for someone to bite. Oh, well, I mean, hey, let's be honest. I mean, if it was all about what's up, Luck Shot Shy Town, how you doing there, homeboy? Uh, um, let's keep it real. Some players hold. God, dog, a frog. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my neighborhood. That's what it's. Yeah, I had to mute myself for a second. There was a little bit too much noise coming from behind. Um, Orlando also has Mo Wagner's. little brother who played at Michigan, and he's averaging 13 points a game, shooting 48% so far in 33 minutes. That's pretty doggone good. They're showing the rookies who averaging at least 10. It's 2, 4, 6 players, guys. That's a lot. Duarte averaging almost 20, basically 20. Barnes 17. Green 14. Man, oh man, that's quite a few rookies averaging more than 10. And DJ, your boy's not on there. Um, Evan Mobley, he's not on that list. Jaheim Nesbitt, he says, "How you doing, Coach Joe? I'm doing great. Raw truth, yes, raw truth. I'm doing great. Melo Holics in the house. We getting ready to uh, watch Melo put on another. Uh, what should we call it? Another night at the theater, right? Another night in the NBA theater. We're gonna get a chance to see Melo do some magic. I want to see. I want to see more of his game. I just got to tell y'all, family. I believe Melo has so many tools in his bag. I mean, his bag is just overflowing, man. And I think that oh my stars, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of length, family. They started Mo Bamba, Wendell Carter Jr., and that Franz Wagner kid, and I think all three of them. Mo Bamba's 7 feet. That other kid is 7. Man, here we go. I guess that's just how it's gonna be. The Hornets are undersized. I mean, I just have to accept it. Starting the same five they've been starting: Melo, Oubre, Hayward, Bridges, and Plumlee. They just small, man. They're just small. But I read an article that said they are small, but they're long, and they listed all of the guys' uh, width, their length. I mean, their width, um, their reach, their length, and all of them had long. Melo was 6'8" or 6'10", something like that. So here we go. We off. We're off. Is anybody else off, or am I just the only one that's off? Orlando wins the tip. And that length comes right into play, into play with a missed rebound, and Mo Bamba bigger than everybody else just jump up and dunk the ball. Look at Mo Bamba, God dog a frog! I want Mo Bamba on this Charlotte Hornets team. Oh, why couldn't they have gotten him when they wasn't playing him? Family, look at this kid. Look at him, man. He big, all legs and arms, still growing. He grew into his body yet. Oh my stars! They called a foul on Melo. Oh my stars! Here we go. Wingspan. Thank you, Romeo. Wingspan. So now the rookie for Orlando gets to go to the free throw line on his first shot on some kind of nonsense, and Melo can't buy a foul. Man, y'all can't tell me that this ain't something going on here. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. Oh, he over there showing him talking to the referee. I wonder what he's saying to him. Jalen Suggs knocks down. Wait a minute, was 3 free throws? Oh my stars! No, no, one free throw because they had two. Okay. There's Gordon being a tragic Johnson, turning the ball over, trying to be a playmaker. Melo with the rebound. Melo pushing it. Melo over to Miles. Miles with the layup. All right. Charlotte starts out with a Airbnb. Melo ball to Miles Bridges. Oh. Oh my stars! That's two dunks for Orlando of their 5 points. Come on, man! Now Wendell Carter Jr. dunking the ball. Oubre takes his first shot, and it catches nothing but wind. Nothing but wind. Melo, you got to get around them screens, or y'all gonna have to work out them screens, young fella. Your behind gonna be on that pine, and with 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. If you keep reaching, because they clearly don't give him no space and no room. Oh, nice pass, Melo. Oh my stars, Plumlee. He tried to give Plumlee some Butler service, but as we could see, Plumlee wasn't ready. He was already underneath the rim. I mean, that's called checking yourself, family. When you lose your equilibrium, you lose your spatial sense of where you are, and you check yourself and put yourself under the rim. And that's what he just did. Instead of his behind being in front of the rim, so when Melo penetrates, he can dump it off to him. Then he can take a step or half a step or whatever and dunk the ball. No, he checked himself by catching the ball under the rim. Plumlee. Man, some of these guys can make the game really funny. Well, here we go. Here we go with the foul party. I guess they must have got the memo to don't no more physical play. Call me Fayu says hit the cash app. Coach doing his thing. Appreciate that. Call me Fayu, and yeah, I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna try to bring it to y'all today. Um, I'm loving the energy of the Hornets. You know, when you're on the road, you don't come out like gangbusters. You because you're gonna have to undoubtedly absorb the blow from the home team. Because usually the home team will play better on average than the away team in the first quarter, or at least the first 3 minutes of the game, and that's holding true for the Orlando Magic, who get dunks their first two plays. Uh, uh, uh. Miles with a shot to the basket. He goes to the basket and he Cole Anthony with the runner. So he got the run. So let me see. He got a runner. So let's see if Melo's gonna take a shot because Cole took one. No, he passed it. He passed. Oh, he passed it to Gordon. For Gordon to almost turn it over, but Melo gets it back. So they're gonna go through Miles this quarter, I guess. Miles with the three, Melo with the assist. So is Melo? I wonder if he's being on purpose, not being aggressive against Cole to stay within the team concept. Interesting. 6-9 right now. I mean, I'm liking the ball is the Melo's generating the offense. I'm really appreciating and liking that. Miles with another open three. He missed it, but it was an open one. They didn't get the scouting report on Miles. They don't know Miles. Oh, this is a young team. I'm sorry. Sorry, young team. I forgot. The young teams. They like. How some of our younger brothers and sisters, they have a shorter attention spans, and so it's harder for them to stay focused for long periods of time. Ooh, Miles, don't hurt yourself. Ooh, he taking flight, family, like he in Disney World. We know you in Florida, boy. Watch yourself. He's trying to Superman over folk. Ooh. Oh, he got out of Mo Bamba got out of the way. Mo Bamba got out of the way, saw Miles coming. He didn't want to be in the poster. So he hugged up to Plumlee. I don't blame you, Mo. I probably would have done the same thing if I was in your shoes. See Miles coming at you with a full head of steam, getting ready to put you on a poster. So this Magic team got Jonathan Isaac to come back too. Wow, they got a lot of young talent. Wow, are they going to be the Oklahoma of the East? Oklahoma, that's what they do. They amass talent, young talent, and then when that talent matures, they ship it off. I don't know what kind of possession and defense that was, Melo. Oh, not trying to pick up the second foul. But if he's not going to pick up the second foul, the rest of your teammates got to know that, and they got to. Oh, Melo, what is that? What they call? Oh, okay, all right. I don't know. I don't know what that call was. 13-8. Orlando's up, and Melo's coming out early. I don't know what this is about, and he don't know what it is. He's got to look. He's got to look. Oh, he picked up another foul, so they call that an offensive. Okay. All right. Here we go. With 7 minutes to go in the first quarter, Melo's on the bench with two fouls, family, because he's just such a fouler. I'm starting to want Melo to not play defense no more. That's how I'm kind of looking at it. I'm not wanting. I'm not wanting any of that. Hold on, fam, one second. Yeah. Yes, family. So I don't know what the ding dang is going on here. But this is two nights in a row now. This is two nights in a row now with. Give me 1 second, fam. With um, yeah. I don't know what this is what I kind of felt was going to happen. TB said that was an offensive foul, coach. It could I don't doubt that it was an offensive foul. Uh, um, but what it didn't look like to me is anything egregious. That's what it didn't look like to me. Didn't look like anything like that. Gary Morgan says Melo needs to go to the James Harden School of D. Yep, yeah, pretty. It looks like it. It looks like it. It looks like he gonna have to go to because he can't be physical. He cannot be physical. And we know he weighs so much. So those hits. I'm sure as physical as Melo is. These two fouls. I know he's putting got people. The trainer looking at people. You know what I mean? Melo's. He's jacking them up. I'm sure he's mollywhopping them. Huh? What y'all think? Y'all think Melo out there mollywhopping the Hornets? No, I'm gonna tell you what. I saw it when Suggs went to the line for the first time on that ticky tack mess that he went to the line on. I was like, okay, here we go. So I don't know what we're gonna see tonight, family. With Melo sitting on the doggone bench, I guess we're gonna have to watch Cole Anthony cook, huh? So congratulations to Stephen Curry and Miles Bridges for Western Conference and Eastern Conference Players of the Week. That's a big honor for Miles. That's an old hat for Steph, but congratulations nevertheless. Um, Both of them are 3-0 on their in their week and their production. Um, but that says a lot about Miles. Wow, I could be no more. I could be just the most no more overjoyed that Miles is getting the accolades that he's getting. Well, I mean, he deserves every bit of it because he's balling. Boy's putting in work. Now, if he can get some of these other dudes to some of these other dudes to match his effort, they might be all right. But they on their way to digging themselves a hole they're gonna have to dig themselves out of. It's 18-8. Okay, and Miles is the only one that looks like he's doing anything as Mo Bamba blocks his shot. He missed he missed the jumper, and then he got the ball back, and then Mo Bamba cleaned it up. Mo Bamba is active with his long self. Oh my stars! He gave them two possessions. Oubre for three. No. Yeah, we so challenged vertically. It's not even funny. I mean, no, we. Charlotte is so challenged vertically. It's not even funny. Miles has to run over and foul Mo Bamba and pick up a. I think this might be his second foul as well. Or is it just a timeout? No, it's not a time. No, he's being subbed. Um, because they lost Mo Bamba that time. He was getting ready to dunk the ball. Miles looked like he was pissed. This is what I was worried about a little bit, or at least a little concerned about before the game, because I saw a little bit of Orlando the other day, and I was really surprised to see Mo Bamba playing and looking the way he looks. I mean, they were ready to trade him and move him out the door, family, and here he is. Cole Anthony looking good. I thought Suggs had taken his spot. Apparently not. Nick Richards in the game. Okay, let's see what Nick Richards is going to do this time. What you going to do, Nick? You going to put back-to-back 7-point games up? Let's see. You going to catch the ball every time? Let's see what you going to do. Oh, they got him popping out. Look at him. Yeah, I don't know. This is Ish hasn't scored yet, and he usually has scores by now being in the game. And I guess because I just said that, now he just scored. So right on cue, Ish. Thank you for making me look a little sane. Appreciate it. But they got to play. They got to bring a whole lot more energy. Cody looked like he's trying to do something here. Oh. Yes, Cody trying to look like he's doing something here. Right on cue. Cody picks up a charge. Um, 20-10. Let's see if we can McDaniel's in the game now. Okay, let's see what McDaniel's going to look like. He see if he can put back-to-back efforts up. There's Ish again with a being aggressive, scoring back-to-back baskets. That's great. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. Those who are taking me, don't take me too serious about the Nick Richards thing. All right. I'm happy to see the young fella playing well. I'm always happy to see the young fellas play well. So, or improve, and he's improved, but he's nowhere near where he needs to be for an NBA player. You can believe that. So, to be productive, but for him to have been amazing play, Oubre looked like he fell on the ground and got up. But to be an NBA player and to need so much work is a little, daunting, you know. But he's a 7'1" guy, 7 feet 7'1" guy. So he's a big guy. He got big body, and if he can grow into it, he's gonna be all right. If he can grow into it, but that's a project. The big fellas come. The big fellas come. They come along. They come along late. Big fella's come along. Like he almost traveled there because, and I was afraid that I've been watching Nick. If I can give him, if there's one thing he needs to improve on, somebody on that coaching staff needs to tell the young fella that when you catch the ball, it's not a hot potato. You don't need to just throw it as fast as you can to the next player. Okay, hold it up high, keep it chest, your elbows out, and 1001 until you see somebody open. Don't just throw it quickly like it's a hot potato because he turns the ball over like that. So if he can get that under control, we could be looking at a a a a positive a player that comes in and puts in positive efforts, making winning plays for the little time that he gets. That's important. Uh, Oubre is the only one on the floor uh, that looks like where they're gonna get any consistent scoring from. This is a weird lineup on the floor for the Hornets. They've got Cody Martin, Oubre, Nick Richards, Jaden McDaniels, and they just went to a commercial. But yeah, it's a weird lineup out there. I don't know where they gonna get scoring from. Who gonna distribute? Wow, that was a weird lineup. This is a weird game right now. I don't know about to you guys, but to me, this is a weird game. Maybe because Melo only played seemed like a minute. Let's look at the chat here. Uh, G- Gary Gary Morgan said lots of good young talent in the game right now. Just needs some seasoning. Absolutely, absolutely. I concur. Uh, um, Sacked ETN, what's happening, Young G? Said Magic got four guards. Which one would be traded you? Hold on. He's going on. Let me bring you back. Let me bring you back. Traded you. Michael Carter Williams, Suggs, Anthony, or Fultz. Hmm. I don't want any of them. To be honest. To be honest, not really a big fan of either of any of them. To be honest with you, for Charlotte. Um, TB said sacked ENT is ironically Cam didn't get calls related to protecting quarterbacks. Common denominator is Charlotte, aka small markets. Okay, well I mean that's one that's a perspective. That's a perspective. Hmm. I mean, but look at what that supposes. That says that these referees, and we don't really know where they're from, where they live. We know that most of them are similar, same tribe members. It looks like. So do we have to make a supposition there that means that they are all from urban areas and not from any of these small markets? I don't know because I think that's what we'd have to do. We'd have to make that jump. I think in order for us to roll with that. I'm feeling. Tell me what you think about that, TB, and family. TB said Richard travels a lot. Yeah, he does. He does. Um, they still at a timeout. They look like they're coming back in. Yeah, they are right now. Call me Faye says no one is doing the dirty work, setting hard screens, boxing out weak effort. I am with you. I am with you. I am not at all liking this energy. I must agree. I must agree. I mean, it started out in the beginning. They got two dunks to start the game. Two dunks, family, to start the game. That usually doesn't bode well. That's like a portent, actually. Team comes out and the other team gets two dunks to start the game. That tells you that one team is trying to get two dunks and the other team is getting dunked on, pretty much. Um, oh my stars! Who was that shot the side of the basket? Somebody from Orlando hit the side of the basket. 2025. Gordon's in the game, so Gordon I don't know what's going on with Gordon, family. Have y'all noticed that whenever I say something about Gordon, if he ends up with the ball, he ends up doing something silly. So maybe I should just not say anything, or I should maybe not even mention his name at all, huh? Minnesota's playing Milwaukee tonight. I wonder that's going to be interesting because I can see some potential for that being interesting. 25-20. Uh, um, Nick Richards is illegal in the on that possession, and how could the referees not see him? Oh my stars! What the heck was that? That's the kid from that went to Australia as well. What's that kid's name that went to Australia with Melo? That's down in Orlando now. That was him. What kind of foul was that, young man? Mo Wagner's brother looks a lot like him too. I'll be doggone. Because Franz Wagner, I guess that's. Oh no no no! Mo was on Orlando. Oh wait a minute, hold on. I was looking at Mo. So both of the boys are in Orlando now, and the younger one is starting over the older brother now. How about that? Isn't that something? R.J. Hampton, thank you, second. Um, Sacked ENT said, "Watch Mr. Glass lead the team in scoring and hog the ball. The Magic's not a big team. Well, yeah, they're not big in terms of exposure, no, but they're big in terms of size." And they've caused him problems so far. He hasn't done. He's done almost as much as I have. He's done just a little bit more than me. Modi, good shot, Cody Martin. And look, guys, let me say this to y'all. I've been looking at these threes and stuff. This team is not only just on a 13-2 run, but this team is shooting threes a lot better as a team. Just FYI, okay? Look at him stealing the ball. Look at him stealing the ball again on the fast break. And back to Jaden McDaniel. Yes, there you go. See, look, family, I didn't say Gordon that time. Gordon got the ball and he passed it, and I didn't mention it because I didn't want him to mess up because I think I might be jinxing him. 27-25. The Charlotte has the lead now. Look at that. How about that? As where they had the lead. Now I like this guy a lot. Terrence Reed. I mean Terrence. What's his name? Terrence. What's Terrence's name? Family. I'm not listening to him right now. What's his name? But I like that kid, the one that just hit that three. Ross, Terrence Ross. Yeah, I like Terrence Ross, man. Terrence, now that's a guy I would like to see. The kid with the ball right now for those that are up with me. 29-28. Cody's guarding. Look, Cody down in the Cody down in the stands trying to take his money. Oh, and that was a step three. He shot in his face. Oh my stars. Good goobly goo. Oh my stars. DJ just put up the box score for those that want to see it. I can't see it that close. Nice tip, Nick. Nice tip, Nick. Nick tipped the ball in, family. Listen, family. Let me just tell y'all what Nick just did here, so y'all understand. Y'all, we need to learn some. We need to learn sometime. We on this thing too, right? So, and remember, when a guard drives to the basket, the weak side big man should be following him. And if you're strong, if you set the pick and it's a pick and roll and they're driving to the basket and they go into the basket and they got a lane, you follow him because he might miss, and then you're there for an easy tip in. That's easy money. Okay? And so all guys would want to do that because it's easy money, particularly a 7-footer. But if the 7-footer's not doing it, if they're not doing that, it's because they can't. It's not because they don't want to. Because that's the easiest money that you can get. Easiest money you can get. See, congratulations, Nick Richards. You came in again today, and overall, I would say his contribution was positive. That's awesome. Riley Gates says LaMelo getting outplayed by Ish Smith because LaMelo is scared to shoot. Why didn't LaMelo attempt a shot in the first quarter? What is coach telling LaMelo? I thought LaMelo made a three. Did he not? Did he make a three or did he not make a three? I don't have any comment for anything on that, Riley. To be honest with you, because uh, that's something that I wouldn't have any. I mean, it's so full of sophistry. I don't know what to even say. To be honest with you, LaMelo is scared to shoot. I mean, wow. I mean, I can't even. That's not even something that I can even fathom to take on any level. Uh, with any seriousness. The other stuff is, just anyway. Um, 31-31 is the quarter. The Hornets came back with some inspired play by Cody Twin and Jaden McDaniel. They started turning them over, and Cody was very instrumental in that. And it led to some runouts and some plays. See, this team has to play that way. They are undersized. When you're undersized, like they are, and they will be most of the nights because they are undersized. You have to. How you mitigate that is that you have to play differently than them. How do we create space to shoot? How do we do that? We change speeds and we change directions. That's how we do that. We change speed and we change directions. Now, on defense, what we do is we play good team defense. We move our feet and we don't play with our hands. Look at that. Nick moved his feet and he challenged that shot, and as a result, it another run out. And Nick just look at Nick. Look at Nick Richards. He heard everybody talking trash about him. Look, he fighting for rebounds, sunning people now like he just sunned. What's his name? What's the kid from? Look at it, just one right over his back. I love that. Good job, Nick. See, because the Hornets need this family. They don't have size. It's important for him or Vernon Carey and we can't depend. They can't depend on Kai Jones. Kai Jones is a rookie. Okay, so they need big man help, and they're a small market. Didn't DJ informed you guys that they're a flea market team? Didn't he call them a flea market team? So, so that when you flea market, you know what that means. You're looking for the bargains. Nick Richards is a bargain. It's important for that bargain to work out on some level, and it is. Is it exceptional and great? No. This team don't need that. It needs a big body that can come in and do what Nick Richards is doing right now. Run the floor, not be a total embarrassment on pick and roll defense, guard the basket, rebound the basketball, and occasionally put some cheapies back in and catch the god doggone ball. And Nick is doing this. This is 2 games in a row. Guys, he didn't do this 1 game in a row last year. This is part of the reason why Charlotte is 3-1. And I know Rick Richards, the topic of Nick Richards isn't sexy. Okay, I know that, and I know that some of y'all are groaning, and it's okay. But I'm doing that on purpose so that we can understand that this is about a team, and everybody's contribution is important. If they're contributing, okay, everybody can't be the star. Everybody can't get all the shots. We need them guys to be what earlier I think Best Impact said. We need the hustle plays. We need the dirty work. And Nick Richards, who just did a turnaround on Wendell Clark, a dribble and turned in his face and shot it in his face to make it 36-34. Family, don't look here. Don't make me look this good there, Nick Richards. Are we plugged in? Have they mic'd my house, family? With Nick playing like this, do they need? They don't need Plumlee. With Nick playing this way, they don't need Plumlee. They can cut his minutes. He can be the backup. Melo's getting ready to come in the game. I saw them shoes. There he go, walking in the game right now. Here he come. He back. What's up, Melo Drip? I see you there. Melo Holic, stand up. Our boy is back. He's back in the game. There we go. And he's back in the game with a shot. And what is it? Straight in. Bang, bang. Coming in, contributing right away with the floater. Floater. Float on. 38, 34. Melo, don't do that. Don't be doing that nonsense trying to feign like you trying to do you gon' ooh, Jaden McDaniel came over and blocked it. Yeah, Wendell Carter Jr. No, 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 he blocked it. Yeah, he did. He blocked your son. Yes, he did. Yeah, and I know that you didn't like that. You didn't appreciate him blocking it, but he did. He came up and he knocked that out of bounds. Yes, he did. 38-34. I think that we're being monitored, family, because the Hornets have picked it up, and we got to thank the second unit as Cole Anthony knocks down another three, and this time it fakes Melo out his shoes, and Melo goes one way, he goes the other way. Cole to a wide open three, and he knocked that thing down too, boy, didn't he? I didn't say Gordon's name again, so he made a positive play, even though it was kind of pathetic. I hate to say it. I mean, he's got R.J. Hampton, who is known for being a great defender, right, family? When you think of R.J., you think Tony Allen, right? No, I'm not. Um, he's posting R.J. Hampton up, and he ends up shooting some kind of thing, and the referee bails him out and gives him a foul. But he was trying to back him down, and the kid didn't go nowhere. And so he ended up having to contort his body in a way to kind of half turn and not turn type of thing. And again, the referee gave him that. When Melo does that, it's an offensive foul. When he does it, it's a defensive foul. Just saying. 40-37. Uh, uh, Wendell Carter Jr. with the little. No, is that Wendell? Wendell is that? I think that was Wendell. Um, I guess he gave that to Jaden McDaniel for talking trash at him. There you go. Now, can you post? There you go, Gordon. He found somebody he could post up. The point guard who's 6'1". When you're 6'8", there you go. Take advantage of the little guy. Uh, 42-39. Gordon playing point right now. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, what is that? That's a foul, Franz. You can't. Way to take it to the basket, Miles. Miles took that thing to the basket. But Miles at the line for two. Oh, Miles, come on now. You got to go for that 90, boy. That's right. Loosen up them arms. I'm glad to see R.J. Hampton made it. There was a lot of pressure on that kid. It really was a lot of pressure on that kid. You know, a lot of people wanted him to. There are many folks that thought he made a mistake going to Australia, and they wanted him to go to college, and he didn't want to go to college. I think he had some issues with his dad as well on that subject. Um, I'm trying to keep my word, family. And when number 20's dribbling the ball, I'm trying not to say nothing. Oh my stars! Where are you throwing the ball, Plumlee? See, family. Uh, 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 Plumlee just turned the ball over, trying to be a playmaker. Okay, the easiest pass to make is the one that's in front of you. Melo's in front of him. Did he make the pass to Melo? No. He contorts his body all the way around and throws a cross court pass over to Miles in the corner. Miles misses a shot. He gets the rebound. So what does he do then? Does he Does he take the shot because he's near the basket? No. What does he do? Try to make plays. And what did he do? Throw the ball back court. Melo to the basket with the left. I didn't see him extend it. He missed it, but at least he went. And I want to see him going more. The that Wagner kid makes a three. I think they called a timeout again. I think they called timeout. But yeah, this is a typical game for to me a team who the Hornets purport themselves to be. They feel like they're coming. They will tell you that their 3-1 record is probably justified, and they're playing a little more than half, almost three quarters, not quite. It's not a team effort yet. Everybody's not playing, hasn't bought in yet. So New Zealand Breakers sacked the NT said, yes, that's where RJ went. He went to the Breakers. And Larry Williams says, just make the easy pass. Exactly. It's not complicated. It's not a rocket science. Okay, nobody's asking you to, cure world hunger. You know, a Plumlee. You went to Duke and all, so you got some ideas on microcredit over in third world countries, brother. Man, ain't nobody asking you them questions, man. See, that's what I did that on purpose because that would elicit some effort from you. We don't need that kind of effort from you. Simple, man. Keep it simple, man. See the man, throw the ball. Don't see the man, don't throw the ball. Close to the basket, shoot it up. Out of your zone, pass it out. This thing, man, is not complicated, man. This isn't rocket science, man. I don't think you're going to be getting no calls from Elon Musk, man. Cut it out. Been in the league too long to be trying to reinvent what you began with. Y'all hear that? See, on DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, RawTruth, we keep it real here. When yesterday when Plumlee stayed within himself as a veteran who knows what his game is by now, his numbers look wonderful. His floor game looked wonderful. He contributed greatly to the team's winning. I mean, contributing to the team's winning when he was on the floor. But this kind of play, this ain't winning play. Do something good, do something bad. Do something good, do something bad. Man, come on, man. Didn't y'all see Jameis Winston? What happened to him when he did that? When he threw 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions in 1 year? Nobody found it funny. Nobody thought it was cute or genius or none of that. It got his ass moved, is what happened. It got his ass moved is what it did. So nobody likes that. See, so it ain't about nobody hating on nobody. We just calling it like it is. And they will determine what we say by how they play. As Miles just calmly bagged his man down there, faced him up, and just jumped over him and just shot a little jump hook off the glass, which is within his game. He's got that in his bag. He's 3 for 8, 10 points. We ain't asking Miles to reinvent. Look at Melo. Look at Melo with the steal in the passing lane, getting that long length down there. And then what did he do to Plumlee, family? Plumlee ran the floor. Melo got the ball, and what did he do? Give him Butler service. All he had to do is catch the ball and do what? Take 2 steps and dunk. That's what he did. It's an easy thing. This isn't difficult. Don't make it hard. Because if you do, coach gonna roast you. Don't make it hard. Melo got the ball at the top. Oh. Jalen Suggs thought that he was D'ing Melo up. He shot that thing right over his face like it was nothing. And and then said to Miles, "He a little boy." Put his hand down. He a little boy. Ooh, this boy ain't something. His boys up there ain't something nice. It ain't he? Now I'm gonna try to get this right. T to Shay. He says JB is pissing me off. Well, hey, my brother, as a Meloholic, I feel you. We didn't have quite a few of them pissed off days over here. I told DJ last year that was one of the hardest years of watching basketball I've had in many years. No, no cap, family, seriously. And I've seen some bad basketball, but last year watching this team, this was quite a effort, to be honest with you. So to see them, y'all can hear it in my voice. I'm just overjoyed that I'm finally seeing some dudes more than just one or two that look like NBA dudes, man. And that can perform, man. It can when the whistle go boop and the buzzer go off, bang, and it's time to go play, and they throw the ball up. Them dudes look like they belong, man. That's all I'm saying. Other than the obvious, see, so that's what I'm on. That's what it's about for me. You know what I mean? I'm here for we Meloholics. So Melo playing under five. DJ said, OG, how you like the scoreboard showing on the screen? Like it? Hey, it sounds great. Leave it up there. That's good. Family, what y'all think? Y'all like the screen? What y'all think? Y'all like the screen with the stats up? I can't see them that good anyway, DJ. So I'm not. I'm not. I can't comment on them. I'd have to get something other to see it. And besides, we got great family over here, and if I ask somebody, they'll tell me straight away what it is. Yeah, it's a little bit better, I guess. You can leave it back. It don't matter. It's up to you, DJ. It one way or another. I'm looking at the game and I glance at it occasionally and look at the chat to see what the family is saying and to shout out. So yeah, so I'm not really looking at it, to be honest with you. I'm kind of looking at the game, and that's telling me who doing what. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I'm just really looking at who doing what, where, and all that is Miles and Melo and Miles. The other ones, I'm looking at, but I ain't really looking at like that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Miles! Whoa, look at that play there. Mm. Took the young fella down there and spun on him and dropped him off at the bus stop. Hey, this your stop, fella. Woo, get him. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Boston and Washington. Washington is 2-1 as well. Some teams, some surprising teams right now. But it's still early, obviously. Melo shoot a three from Disney World. Family, this three was so long that with the Melo shot, I didn't even see him. He was out my picture, and my TV is kind of big. Nice, Cole. Cole Anthony is just he picking. He want to make everybody to know that he better than that. He's on Melo's level. Cody turned it over, doing a predictable pass. Again, 1,000 or 1,001. See the target, throw it to the target. Don't predict that the target is there. You ain't Melo Ball. You ain't Lonzo. You feel me? 51-49. I'm at 445, family. Melo's coming out the game. Did he do something? Why is he coming out the game? I just saw him in shoes walking to the bench. Ish is in the game. Why is Ish in the game? Make it Mo Bamba throwing the ball down. 51-51 dunking it. Can somebody tell me what I didn't see what Melo did. What did Melo do? Did Melo do something to get did he pick up his third foul? I might have been looking at that screen then. Man, I'm remiss, man. We don't have Mo Bamba. Man, we didn't get Mo Bamba. Why there I go we again. That Melo didn't get we Bamba. That the Charlotte didn't get Mo Bamba, man. I'm liking Mo Bamba, man. Oh, thanks, Drum Keys. How you doing there, Young G? He said no. Oh, Michelle R said it's the 4 minute mark. Silly me. How could I forget the time? JB is just like what? Big Ben. Boom, boom. Just chiming away, huh? We don't even have to know what's going on. Just look at the clock and it'll tell us what's going on. Look at Cole Anthony, boy. He putting in work this half. I know he got double figures. I ain't even got to look at it. I know he got double figures. Oh, Plumlee just dunked backwards on Mo Bamba. By again, fundamentals. Putting Mo Bamba under the rim and just jumping up. If he jumped up, his head would hit the rim. So what did he have to do? Sit his big old long tall drink of water self there, be still. And that's what he did. Watch Plumlee jump up and dunk it backwards on him. Man, I love this game. I love this game. Yeah, I know. He said, I know these other guards come in the game, man. To see Anthony play with just the freedom that he plays with, and anybody, any of us knows, we know this. Those of us that have been watching Melo before he got to the NBA, we know that when Melo is out on the floor right now, a lot of times he does not look comfortable. We know that. I know that, and y'all know that too. TB said, "We sick, coach." I get it. We got a long season to go, and coach going to try to keep it as high vibration as possible. I'm a stick and move. I'm a stick and move, because I'm expecting big things out of Melo, and he's producing. But the NBA is trends, and right now, this isn't trending necessarily in a way that I like. Like I'm looking over there at the bench at Melo. I'm usually seeing, and I'm talking about from last year to this year. I usually see Melo moving, and his body language is different. I'm seeing him yesterday. I saw this body language, and I'm looking at right now while Gordon is shooting. He's leaning back, got his mask on, his deal on, like he ain't coming out, like he ain't coming back in the game, and he don't want to come back in the game. So I don't know. What's up, HL kid? How you doing? What's up, fam? How you doing? Good to see you, Young G. For anybody that wants to that want to come in and join me, you can. DJ put the he put the link in the chat. So good defense, Cody Martin. That's what I'm talking about. 57-55. See, this is the testament to this team, man. They're getting contributions from a lot of people. This game wouldn't be 57-55, and they're not obviously not playing a whole lot of defense either. I mean, uh, this team has 55 points at almost at half. They probably gonna. It's 2 minutes to go. They probably gonna have 60. That's a lot of points at half. It's trending at 120, isn't it? And there's on cue, Terrence Ross hitting a three, 58-57. Miles back at him, bang bang. DJ just put the link in the chat for those who want to come in and say a couple words or just come in and stream the game as well. You're welcome. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's dribbling the ball, and he's got Cole Anthony on his back again, so that produced dividends. So we know now if number 20's got Cole posted up in the on the box, and usually Cole is posting him up because there was a switch made, something going on. Because Cole Anthony's not guarding number 20. Miles again, he is shooting that three so wow, he's shooting his jumper so smooth. Go ahead, Miles Bridges. Wow, 64-58. Cole Anthony from Disney World. Okay, yeah, that was a Chinese brick. Ah, man, Miles, shucks. Jaden McDaniels was the wrong way. That wasn't Miles' fault. Uh, um, Today's NBA, you run to the corner if it's open. And Jaden did exactly. I mean, Miles thought he was going to do exactly that, run to the corner and shoot a wide open three. But Jaden had other ideas going to the basket. Wow, Wendell Carter Jr. just hit a three. His second of the game. Man, everybody's shooting threes, man. Everybody and their mama shooting threes. They counting down up to halftime. We're gonna peek in on what my Lakers are doing and see. Wow, Gordon, look at. Oh, I forgot. Ain't nobody under there with kids. He'll go under there and jump for it, but he ain't gonna go under there if there's the other ones. So we got a jump ball here with 4.1 seconds. Hornets up three. So they, again, what I kind of I like to see that they hold the form. I thought they'd do this, and this is what they do. It's hard for these young teams, man, to stay focused and for long periods of time. That's just not in their DNA, not in their makeup. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, Boston and Washington. That's supposed to be a good one. So let's take a peek at that. Washington's up 23-19. Wow. Montrezl Harrell at the line. Kuzma in the game. Is that Bill? Because I thought he had ended. No, it's KCP. So KCP in the game, and they're in Boston too. They're counting down the quarter. German chocolate with the jumper missed. So Washington's up 24-19. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty doggone good. They're on the road. Let's see. Miami and Brooklyn. Ooh. Because I thought 7-20. Miami is up. And they're in Boston too. I see somebody joined up. Who joined me in the chat? I can't see who it is. I mean on the stream. Oh, Best Impact. Is that Best Impact? Up 24-19. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty doggone good. They're on the road. Miami and Brooklyn. Ooh. Well, something is recording. Miami is up, and they're in Boston. Gang Music said Cole Anthony is always cooking LaMelo. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I've always thought that rivalry was one way anyway. Let me be honest with you. I don't think Melo gets up for Cole Anthony, to be honest with you. And what I'm seeing out of Melo is a lot of thinking on the court, a lot of trying to make sure you're getting certain things right, and painting by the numbers, if you will. That's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm not liking it at all. I gotta tell you. Yeah, TB interns got the link. You ain't lying. Best Impact said LaMelo is not aggressive enough, does not handle the ball enough too. I thought when he's been in the game, he's had the ball in his hands. He's been uh, giving it up quickly. I think he's picking his spots. I think that if you would have asked me what I think is going on with Melo, that's what I think was going on with Melo. I think that JB and his situational basketball and knowing who to do this and this and quarterback and all that stuff. I think that stuff is playing a part on where Melo is right now. To be honest with you, that's kind of what I see. So I'm looking to see if he comes out of it. I'm looking to see if he can come out of it, man, because this isn't. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Not a good look at all, family. It's not a good look at all. And it's starting to, again. This is how trends start. See, and this is what the concern I had when I started hearing it. Look, let me tell y'all. Let me explain. Share something with you with the family. Coaches typically want to know that they have control over the narrative and the construction of the team. And I'm not against that. That's fine. Okay. What I'm what's problematic for me is what we're watching with Melo. Okay. A coach who has an idea about what Melo should be, about what it constitutes in his eyes what successful Melo looks like. And when I hear him articulate this, okay, it caused me concern from the very beginning. Caused me concern from the very beginning. Because I know what that talk is. 77 in the chat. Please get the likes up, family, please. Appreciate it. That's problematic. I can because I know what that means. I understand that talk. So I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it in Melo. At times, not being as sure of himself, thinking looks like he's thinking instead of just playing. See, instead of just playing, that's all Melo needs to do is just play. Because again, I will remind the family again, they are not a championship team. They do not have championship aspirations. From their general manager, Mitch Kupchak, and I assume he got this from talks as well with the owner, Michael Jordan, is that they're looking to make a playoff berth and perhaps win a series or be competitive in a series this year. That's the expectation from the organization, from the people that are cashing the checks and hiring folk and trading folk. So uh, I take them at their word. This is what they want. So so I'm looking at that, and that's what I see. I see the different. What I see now is not a coach or a team that is playing to get better and playing free and playing loose and playing to their strengths and taking come what may, dealing with come what may, whatever comes as a result of this, of us playing this way. If our turnovers increase, if we shoot a few quick threes, if we whatever the deal, turn the ball over, whatever the deal is, I'm good because I'm chalking it up to the game. This is the price for the game. Okay? That I'm willing to pay. But when the coach is not willing to pay that because he doesn't trust. So he doesn't believe that, then he starts micromanaging it. And that's what I see that what JB's doing. Speaking through the media what he wants and what his intentions are. Mitch Kupchak doing the same thing, saying at the beginning of the season, I hope Melo doesn't forget why he was successful. That left hand comment stuff that he said. You know, the thing that his teammates really, what they really like about him. That's what he said. That his ability to pass and make his teammates better. Yes, Melo will forget that. He's right. Not. No, that was a shot. That was a shot, family. And it was to Melo and his camp that the organization and the coach are going to be on the lookout for that type of behavior. Too much off the reservation play, too much improvisation, too much mellow drip. And that's what I see. And I'm trying and I'm going to be patient because I believe the cream always rises, and I believe that Melo has the attitude and the necessary um, ganes, okay, to be able to handle anything that these dudes are trying to throw at him. Ain't no monkey's gonna stop no show. And I believe that's what Melo's about. But I think he's trying to find his way. And this way, up until this point, has produced a higher percentage for Melo, has produced in scoring, in win totals, and efficiency. He's up at around similar way he was in steals and I mean in assist and turnovers. So yeah, so that's kind of what I see. So he's got a lot that's good. I'm seeing the glass is half empty. I mean half full, not half empty. Not three, not that way. It's half full, and I think this second half when he comes out, I believe he gonna end up with 20 something. He gonna end up with I said at the beginning 9 assists, and I think I said 7 rebounds. So I'm still holding to that. He didn't play a lot this first half, for whatever the reason is. I don't know, and I'm how do I say? For the rest of this game, I'm not gonna try to think too much about it. Whatever, it's gone. The second half is getting ready to come up, and I want to see the Melo play up to his potential and maybe a little bit more. And I want to see the Hornets come away with a win because again, that's good for Melo's legacy. I don't want Melo on a team that is losing. So anybody that thinks otherwise does not know where I'm coming from, because I don't. I mean, I happen to think that he's going to be going anyway. I said that last year that I thought Melo was going to wind up in a Lakers jersey somehow, and I still think that. I still think that. Duke Tugwell says when his rookie contract's up, Melo's headed west. Could be, could be. I mean, like I said, I said last year that I thought that he would end up over in Lakerland at some point. AD will need him, and when that time is up. Gang music said Melo's handles are great, especially for his size. I'm not saying otherwise, but Kyrie's on a different level by far. I don't know about different level. I would say I would say he's better. He got better handles than Melo. Melo, without a doubt. He's older than Melo, more experienced than Melo. He's been dribbling the ball longer than Melo. He's so all that stuff. He's big. He's not as big as Melo, so he's smaller than Melo's lower center of gravity. So a lot of some of that has to do with it as well. That's why KD is so revered by his peers, because he's so big, yet his handles are so good. Usually people with that size can't have that kind of handle. See, that's kind of how I see it. Oh, Luck says gang music top five in handling in his view is Curry, Kyrie, Kimba, Ja, Melo. Period. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't see. I didn't see. Let me take a look at my Lakers. I want to see. I forgot. I want to see what my Lakers were doing, because I'm very much. Um, LeBron is out, and I gotta say, oh, the game just started, and they pretty much doing what I thought. It's 14-3. This team is team full of kids. Trying to, as Derek Baisley, the kid who went on the internship instead of going to college, his agent got him to forego going to college and not going to the G League and go to on an intern to, well, I think New Balance. I think he made 100. I think he made six figures, and that he would enter the league the next year. He is now. I think this is his second year. He is one of the bright spots, from what I understand, in Oklahoma City. So shout out to the young G. I'm happy for him that he went a different route, one that he felt that was more to his liking, and it's worked out because he's in the NBA and he's starting for an NBA team. So can't ask for a whole lot more than that. I'm sorry, family. I was, for some reason, I was muted. I don't know why. So, um, um, the second half just started, and we start with a turnover. It looks like we start with a turnover. 64-61. Uh, family, give me 1 second. I got a family thing here. I got to do real quickly. Just about 2 seconds. Oh, hold on. Melo with the three. Yeesh. In and out. Now with the drip. With the drip. Missed the drip. Got the rebound. Oh, my stars. He somehow saved that possession, him and Miles. Oh, but then Gordon missed the shot. Shucks. 66-63. Oubre for three. Missed it. 66-66. Melo. Oh, nice pass, Melo. Oh, Oubre missed an easy Miss Butler service. He gave him Butler service right there, and he flubbed it. Ah, yeah, yeah. 68-66. They came out missing shots, is what I would say. That's what they came out doing, missing shots. I can't say I don't like their energy. I do. Uh, uh, um, um, Melo's trying to get off, boy. He trying, boy. I'm telling you, but it ain't coming easy tonight. There's a concerted effort. It looks like in place, family to me, to make sure that they play him with attention as they should. They should be. They should be giving it. They one of seven this quarter, and he's probably 0 for something. I don't. I didn't see. I haven't seen him make a shot. Gordon just made a three. 70-68. Yeah, this is. The energy in this game is so weird. And also, I gotta say, as a Meloholic, I'm not happy right now seeing Melo missing these shots. I tell you who's making their shots, boy. Miles Bridges is making his shots. Miles Bridges, yes, young man. Yes, I am so happy for Miles Bridges. Wow. Wow. I mean, just knock that three down like it was nothing. So they went to a timeout. Um, Man, Miles is playing well. I just I'm not asking too much, man. What's somebody that somebody to join him? Can somebody join him, please? It seemed like they can't put. Well, I shouldn't say can't put because the truth is, um, Melo and Miles have been leading. Miles and Melo have been the 1-2. It's just that Miles has no two right now. They kind of doing it by committee. Melo's missing, hit and missing. Gordon's hit and missing. Oubre's hit and missing. So there is no two. And I'm looking. Where's the two? So 70, 71, 70. Um, this looks like it's probably going to be a game where it's going to come down to it. It's just going to come down to it because both of these teams, Charlotte's done so far isn't playing well enough. Unless that second unit is going to come in, whatever Melo needed, I guess he got it because now he's back in the game. Um, uh, unless that second unit is going to come in and pick it up defensively, because this team is not this first unit is not playing defensively like that second team was playing. They're not turning the ball over. They're not getting easy runouts. A lot of stuff is coming into half court, which I don't like. Oh, my stars. Cole Anthony, boy, he is on one. He went and took that right to Miles Bridges and laid it up. Macretia Daniel said Melo is mine on what coach would do. It looks like it to me, like he's thinking too much. He's not playing fluid. See, that's what I see. And I don't understand. I do understand, and it's frustrating. But I'm gonna just let let this breathe a little bit, family. Let this breathe a little bit, and let Melo work it out as he just knocks down his first three of the game. See, that's one thing about him. That's why I didn't respond to what the other young G said earlier about Melo's shooting and being scared to shoot. I mean, it's just absurd. I mean, it's not even something that even should even be considered as truth on any level. Because Melo was never scared to shoot the basketball. Never. Are you kidding me? Look at him. And as I said, they didn't turn up their defense. They did, and what did it produce? Shot clock going down, and Mo Bamba shooting a three. That's what I'm talking about. Gordon in rhythm takes a three and knocks it down. Good shot, good shot. But their defense picked up that energy. That's what I want to see. They're 8 of 17 from the 3-point line as a team family. That is very good. Mo Bamba said, "Hey, coach, don't talk about my threes," as he just knocked down one from top of the key. 74-75. Come on, Gordon. Come on, Gordon. Oh, shuck a muck. Oh, it went the Hornets' way. I can't believe it. I just knew that they were going to call that foul on Gordon. 74-75. Melo bringing the ball up the court. I want to see Miles get some action going to the basket. I don't want him to fall in love with the 3-pointer. I don't want as Plumlee gets bullied for the ball, and basically succumbs to the bullying and gives it up. They just game. Which one? Which one is it? Carter Jr. or Bombo? Both of them. They just bullied the ball. Just give me that ball. You don't deserve this money. Give me that money. Just give me that money. 77-74. Gordon. See, when Gordon's open, he doesn't. Um. Oh, I forgot they had. Wait a minute. They got the kid from Denver, Gary Harris, on their team. Wow, just throwing some as a professional scorer. Throwing it over his head, bounced it off the glass. Who picked up that foul? Was that foul on Melo? Or was that foul on Plumlee? Well, if Melo's not in the game, it was on him, obviously. And he's not in the game, so it must have been on him. Oh, it is 5 minutes too. Okay. I don't know, man. I can't keep up with all this kind of silliness. Cole Anthony is on fire, fam. He picking up right where he's left off his last two games, and I was a little concerned about that, whether that was going to happen, and it is because he's playing well. Jalen McDaniels, what is that? Oh, he gave him a foul. Okay. Oh, he said the foul was on Plumlee, so the foul wasn't on Melo. So why is he coming out the game? Oh, that's right. He has to put Ish in the game. Ish has to have his minutes. Okay. Because Ish is a franchise player. He's finally found a home in 12 years. To finally demand and command minutes. Very interesting. Now, what's going on now? Jalen McDaniels was at the free throw line. They called a timeout. Okay, because he was at the free throw line, and now they walking back toward the bench as a timeout. Okay, they didn't got down 82-77. See, one thing about this team is that they have to play hard all the time. They have to give effort all the time. They have to make up for their size with their speed. They have to make up with their athleticism, with their minds. They're gonna have to be a cerebral team. If that's how it's going to be. I mean, it can't be this you know playing undisciplined, playing not to your strengths. You know, crazy rotations. This coach is still trying to find out who to play. And he did say that he was going to do that. He did say it was going to take him a while to figure out who to play. And to me, instead of him finding out who can play, it seems to me he's determining who's going to play. Oh, so McDaniel's still at the line. 77 to 83. 5 minutes to go, and he missed the second one. I know they didn't freeze him out. Oh, shucks. Oh, another wide open three. Uh, for Gary Harris. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. Twin is in the game. Cody's in the game partially to play defense. Gary Harris is hit. Oh my gosh, a foul. Gordon. He just ran. That kid, Cole Anthony was just standing there. He ran him over. I hope he's okay. Gordon just bulldozed him. Bam. Gary Harris, or is that Jaden supposed to have Gary Harris? If that's Jaden, he ought to be ashamed of himself. There we go. That's better, Jaden, because he made the adjustment. That's the reason why they got the turnover. He got beat. He made up for getting beat. So it made the guy passing the ball hesitate because he wasn't there, and then he showed up. So he passed it late. It got tipped. Ended up being a run out, and they got a basket. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. 79-85. What is Terrence Ross doing? Looked like he was trying to get a piggyback off Gordon. Terrence, what are you doing? Oh, he didn't want to get posted up. Oh, Gordon ain't no can't post you up, boy. You see, he can only post up Cole uh, Anthony. Somebody 6'1". Yeah, he can't get into no rhythm. Melo can't get into no rhythm. He's just in because again, JB and his gotta have his, you know, let me woo, family. Oh my stars, family. He is determined to make me mad. Miles with a three. Miles is keeping us in the game. 3-point game. Miles is effort on both ends of the floor. All right. Got a miss. Jalen McDaniels bringing it up. Where you? Oh my God! Where are you? Uh, Michelle R says that Melo only played 16 minutes, has 4 points. Yeah, well, yeah, it kind of looks something like that. It looks about as bad as that. TB, shout out to TB for the $5 super chat to grow the channel. Thanks, TB. So, but quick observation: Gordon and Melo still do not play well with each other. Plumlee even commits screens better for Gordon, without a doubt. Without a doubt, he looks for him too when he got when he's in the game and they're in the game together. He more looks at looks. Look at Ish there with his Ish said, "Why you want me to be something that I'm not?" Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Wow, Cody made a nice pass to Miles. Miles is out here housing family. Miles is carrying Charlotte on his back right now. And I say he cannot do it by himself. JB is freezing Mellow ball. Thankfully, Miles is performing. That's what DJ said. Yeah, but they can't win like this. Michelle R says he is the point guard. He should be out there playing. Exactly. Exactly. He should be out there playing. Period. Period. Okay. It's not imperative. Okay. Important in any way, shape, or form makes any doggone sense to be worried about how many minutes Ish Smith is going to get. And Trent says, we're well into the third quarter. Let's disregard his early two fouls, please. Well, hey, I hear you. That's why I haven't said much about it at all. Because to me, I see that his time is uneven. Trent said, I've seen LeBron, a superstar, pick up two fouls in the first quarter and play 35 minutes. Exactly. Exactly. I've seen other people do it, not just LeBron. But that's a good point, Trent. That's a good point. It's a good point. But yeah, that's no determinant of how you're going to finish. Yeah, that's not no. Um, they're showing the Magic team record of most points against the Charlotte Hornets, and that's Shaq with 46 points and 20 rebounds in 1994 when he was on the Magic. That year they went to the finals. Well, what I'm saying is that Somebody made a comment earlier. I don't know who it was, so forgive me for not. Um, just FYI, Dale Curry for his career in Charlotte shot 40% from three. Okay, for his career, he shot 40%. That's elite. Okay, right, exactly. That's exactly. Trent just used LeBron as an example, but he did not to intimate or say that he's the only one. No, that's not what he was saying at all. That's not how I took it at all. Ooh, Miles with the big block. Miles doing everything, man. Miles is doing everything. What did she just call? Oh, he? Oh, he? No, I thought I saw her motioning toward the bench. An air ball by Terrence Ross. Trent said the JB. No, I heard that he's right about that. JB did say in the fourth quarter that he shouldn't have taken Melo out. And he got to find him more minutes after after one of the games. He did say that, which to me was astounding. I mean, that was just I was flabbergasted at 88-87. Ish, what are you doing, Ish? Stop trying to do what you don't do. You good in the open court going straight. Stop trying to do all this sideways to sideways stuff. I done seen two turnovers with your 5 foot 2 inch self on trying to go behind the back twice and beat somebody off the dribble. That's not your game. Stop it. I almost turned it over there, and it was a turnover. The referee bailed you. Oh my stars, Jalen McDaniel. I'm not. Uh, don't, don't fault effort. Jalen McDaniel's good effort. Not so good execution. You missed the ball and you hit the kid in the face, but you were trying to hit the ball. And yesterday you tried to hit the ball and hit that dude in the face and got a technical foul. So slow down on the swinging by people's heads, buddy. Oh, turnover. Yes. Yes, Terrence Ross. They're asking Terrence Ross to do too much. See, that's what that was. That was a doing too much moment. 88-87. Miles got that rookie on him. I know he's just like just salivating. I just got to take this rookie. I just got to take this rookie. And Annie from Michigan. I just got to take this. Oh my stars, Miles. Oh my. Oh, that contact and nothing. Oh wow. Oh hey, we got Gary Harris on him. He gonna probably steal the ball. Okay, he made him throw it out. Jalen McDaniels with a three to tie the game. Good job, Jaden. Good job. Number 20 with the assist. Can y'all believe that this team is tied with an NBA team, another NBA team with one of their players scoring consistently tonight? This is a heck of a moment for the Charlotte Hornets. I can tell you that. Because that means that they got quite a few other guys on that team that believe that they uh, deserve time, they want time, and they are out there performing because it is 90-90 as Mo Wagner misses the first free throw. Oh, Miles, I didn't want Miles fell on his arm, man, and when he took that tried to take that charge, he fell on his arm, and it looked like it kind of went underneath him a little bit, but he's so doggone strong. But still, I don't want him to hurt. I don't want him hurt out there, especially taking no doggone charge. Trent said Gordon's back in before Melo, huh? Does coach care about Gordon's health and longevity this season? There we go. Yeah, Trent, you seeing the game within the game, ain't you? You seeing the game within the game, 91-90 with 9 seconds to go in the third. So we got that winning cool quarter. Melo better be in the game for that fourth quarter. I know that. That's Jaden McDaniel goes to the free throw line to shoot two as he misses the first of two. See, that's what needs to happen too. They gonna this team at not they have to play so they don't have such margin for error. They got to play so flawless. You know, they got to make their free throws. They got to play defense, and they got to play with really top good defense. They got to uh, um, not turn the ball over, value their possessions. You know, they don't have a whole lot of room for error. This team. Oh, nice defense by Cody Martin, but Cole Anthony hit that right in his face. He hit that jumper right in his grill. 93-91. What does Cole have? I think Cole probably has about 20. Nah, he's probably got, what does my mind say? My mind says he's got 17. Does he have 17? I don't know what he's got. I think Melo's got 4 points. Michelle R says, Coach, do you think Melo is on medical minutes because of his wrist with the 82 game season? 16 minutes. You know, Michelle, my sister, I hadn't thought of that. You know, I can say this. His layup package to me and his float game to me is certainly off from what it was last year. Okay. That's what I must be honest about. It is. It's off. Now, but his shooting isn't off and his free throws aren't off. So that tells me that that it's not an issue. So maybe they could be just being cautious or paranoid or I don't know, man. I mean, Michelle, you make a good point, but I just see, it comes to mind what I saw earlier when he went to the basket with his left hand. Well, that wasn't his right hand; that's his left hand. And I know Melo's left hand package. His left hand package is sweet, but he didn't extend on it, and it was short. You hear what I said, family? He didn't extend on it, and it was short. So, something else is going on, and that's why it leads me to he's thinking too much. Because a guy like Melo, who is so instinctual and so basketball is so natural to him, seeing the floor, where to go with the ball, when to attack, all of that is so natural to him. See, that I'm not seeing that. Think about it, family. We've been watching it almost 3 quarters. Melo played the 16 minutes. Have we seen any aha passes? Wow, like any of them moments? Just from his past game? No, no. So, he's back in the game along with Cody and Miles and Jaden and Plumlee. So I'm gonna keep an eye on nice switch, Melo. I mean, Miles. Nice, Miles. Oh, nice, Cody. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Nice. Good job. Good job. Got a 24-second. See, that's right there, family. That was team defense. Michelle, you were at the game against Boston. Wow. Okay. Well, tell me, give me your observations. You saw him live. You saw the team live. Give me your observations. Give me your top three observations, if you can. Oh, no, 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 no. That's too many. I don't want. I don't want to stress you. How about the thing that surprised you, and the thing that didn't necessarily surprise you? Mm. Melo just missed a three. Oh, Cody Martin stripping Cole Anthony, but you're not gonna get anything by rushing. Jaden McDaniels for three. Hornets go up by four. 94-93 with 10. Cody Martin played good defense on Cole Anthony. There's Melo in traffic getting the rebound down, pushing it. He's pushing it. Okay. Anybody gonna run? Anybody gonna move? Anybody gonna what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do as he gets it stripped? Melo for three. And it goes in and out. And Miles throws his hands up. Cole Anthony trying to flop after what you call him took his money. So now he's trying to flop on Melo, and the referee just looked at him like, "I'm not giving you no foul there." 3-pointer by Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba with the three. 96-94. Yeah, this thing gonna come down to. Come on, Melo. He wants you to play. Miles wants you to play. He's so attentive. I don't know what is. This is so weird to watch. Just from yesterday, the way he's even shooting the ball to me. I wonder if something is actually if something's going on. I mean, because to see Miles be demonstrative like that over a missed shot was a little weird to me. And I don't think he was upset. I don't think he was frustrated because Melo missed it. I think he was just saying, "Dang, we need that. He needs that second one to step up." And because he knows he can't do it by himself. See, Larry Williams says this isn't Melo's game. David Haynes says Melo's also trying not to pick up any more fouls. I guess he is. I don't know. I mean that chest he put on Cole Anthony, where Cole tried to flop and act like he had did something when the referee was looking at him like, nah, dude, nothing. Keep going. Nothing to see here. Made me think that I mean, let me know that he wasn't being that doggone careful because it was a little contact. It wasn't a lot, but it was a little. David Haynes said his aggression has dropped dramatically. His going to the basket has dropped dramatically, family. It has. His floater game, his going to the basket game, it has. It has. And I don't right now, I don't know the reason for it. Other than something is happening that is entering into the picture that shouldn't be a part of the narrative. And that is he's thinking too much. And Melo has always been known not to think too much, not to be out there playing off of off of what he thinks is going on. Thinking his game through the game, through thinking his way through the game. No, you have to just play the game. Has 18 points and 5 assists. I said 17. He's took 17 shots. He's made 8. So he's not shooting a great percentage. If he's shooting a good one, that's a good percentage. If you shoot 45% from the field, that's good. If you shoot 50%, that's elite level. So they're back in the game. Melo's got Cole on him, and he drives and misses his layup. He missed the layup. He got past Cole, and he was at the rim, and he normally makes it. And what did he do? The ball rolled around the rim. To me, when you're starting to see that kind of stuff, balls rolling around the rim, going in and out, then you know what the deal is. Where you going, Cody Martin? Did he hurt himself? Oh my God, he did. He's hollering. I think he might have hurt himself because he was flying. Oh, he might have hurt his elbow. Sometimes you're gonna have games where the ball just don't go in. And to me, that's what this is kind of starting to look like to me, especially after that layup. Where Melo was right there at the rim and the ball rolls around the rim and comes out. Well, I don't know if Cody's hurt because I don't think he's hurt. He's making his free throws and he's slapping hands. So usually you ain't slapping hands and shooting free throws if you hurt. And those of us that are Meloholics, we just gonna have to just accept that sometimes Melo's just not gonna shoot the ball well. That's all. He's just not gonna shoot the ball well. Dame ain't shooting the ball well. It's a lot of NBA dudes right now that ain't shooting the ball well. You're gonna have games where you don't shoot it well. But as long as he stays aggressive and he's shooting, as he's just shooting right now, and he missed it, he missed it, but he shot it was a jumper. He shot it mid range. He missed it, but he needs to stay aggressive. 96-96 with 8:43 to go. Oh, he traveled. He traveled. He traveled. Well, no, not traveling. He traveling costs money. He walked. He walked. Jalen McDaniels with another three, family. 99-98. See, this is a team effort. This is they getting contributions from Jay. They getting contributions from Cody. Uh, um, they getting contributions from obviously Miles is balling, and Melo's acting like a broken clock as he shoots his three. And guess what he did, family? When he shot the three, he knocked that thing down. It's 102-98. He said, "I'm straight now." What he's saying is, "I'm straight now." He just finished. He just told his teammates, "I'm straight now. I'm straight now." Now, what does he mean? He's straight now. He knocked that thing down. See, and that's what the great ones do. That's what the great ones do. You don't allow. I watched Stephen Curry in a game here about a week ago. I can't think of who they were playing. He was 10 for 10 in the first half. 10 for 10. I think he was 6 for 6 or 5 for 5. No, he was 7 for 7 from the 3-point line. Balling. And I said to somebody that was watching the game with me, I said, don't be surprised when he comes out in the second half that if it goes the other way, it could go the other way. Second half, when Steph Curry came out, he went 0 for 9. 0 for 8 or 0 for 9 in the second half. And then, just like Melo doing right now, in the fourth quarter, he came back on again. And he hit 2 big threes and a couple free throws. So, we as a Meloholic and as someone who coined that term Meloholic on DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, came through us on that stream. I'm gonna always ride with Melo, good, bad, or indifferent or ugly. I don't care. I'm rolling with Melo. DJ said JB got to stay out of Melo's ear. Let Melo be him. I know his shot is off this game, but JB is tripping. He is tripping. He is tripping. As Orlando, as the Magic, I mean, as Charlotte's up 102 to 98 on Melo's three. See, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing this team doing something tonight that isn't normally done, which is get major contributions from your bench on the road, and particularly from young dudes on the road. That usually doesn't happen. Jaden McDaniels. Ball's back in play. Gordon's back in the game. Jaden McDaniels still in the game. Plumlee's in the game. Hey, the defense turned it over again. Wow, what an attempt by Melo. I know he didn't make it, but he tried to make it. Holy cow. And I don't know how it was no foul. Did y'all see that move Melo made? How the hell did he not turn it over? 102 to 100. As number 20 goes back door and Plumlee hits him with a nice pass for an easy two. 104 100. Wow, I can't believe Gordon just did that. Shouldn't have pump fake McDaniels. When you hesitate, son, that's when you're gonna throw your rhythm off. If he throws you the ball and you're open, shoot it. Don't pump fake. Mark said we need Melo to close this thing out. Trent said we witnessed Tebe have many off shooting nights and still cheer Graham on last year. Facts. Facts. That's why I ain't buying that. Trent, thank you for the reminder. That's why we're not buying that crap. We're not buying that crap as they turn the ball over again. As they turn the ball over again, but then they can get it in the backcourt. Wow. They let him get the woo. See, that's the type of stuff that burns your hide, that makes you mad as a coach. When you give a team multiple possessions for no reason, just because you're not hustling. Melo, who gets the ball this time down? Okay, Melo. So Gordon gets it. I don't know if that was that a shot clock violation? It looked like one. Gordon tried to get to the basket and he wasn't successful. I think that might have been a shot clock violation. So 100 to 4. Both teams have 17 turnovers right now. So they twinning in that area. Nice rebound, Miles. Can we see a Miles showing? There we go. There we go. Back in Melo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He gets mugged again at the basket. See, this is why people want him to go to the basket. Why would you want Melo to keep going to the basket? And he keeps getting fouled and getting nothing, except just getting punished for it. 106, a good shot, number 20. Number 20 against a bad team has got 22 points on 8 of 11 shooting. Right to form, isn't he? Gordon forming out right to form, ain't he? Bad team play well. Good team disappear. Oubre for three. Melo with the offensive rebound. All right, give him another possession. Miles with the ball out front. Miles missed it. Look at Melo trying to steal the ball from Mo Bamba. And Mo Bamba's like, little boy, get away from me. Little boy, get away from me. You're not taking that ball out of my hands. I'm not letting you get that ball. David Haynes says, reality is every star player in every team sport has bad games at times. I'm not worried about Melo. Once a team has his back, he'll be all right. And I feel the same way, facts. And I ain't worried about Melo, irrespective of any of it. Because the bottom line is, I'm a Melo-holic. And anybody that's a Melo-holic with me, stand up. I'm irrationally, unadulterated, unapologetically a Melo-holic. I'm not listening to no reason on this. So be mad at me if you want to. But the Melo-holics won't. I'm for Melo. Good, bad, and indifferent. There you go, Marquisha Daniel. That's right. She said, I'm a Melo-holic. That's right. Melo-holic, stand up. Oh, he put Ish back in the game with 3 minutes to go. Oh my God, I think I'm about to have a coronary. Somebody call 912. Oh my God. Woo. I don't think I can take it. TB said, Coach, this is a good sign because the Hornets are playing bad, but they're still winning against a bad team. Facts. DJ said, shaking my head, Coach. Michelle R said, I'm a Melo-holic. Q Davis said, he's a Melo-holic. That's right. Melo-holic, stand up. The team will, Big Spell, what's up, Big Spell, Young G, said the team win is more important. Melo will play better. Without a doubt. And I ain't going to say more important. No, I'm a Melo-holic. I want Melo to play well every night. Okay, I know I see rational, but I want it. That's what I want. TB said, I'm team ball family myself. Therefore, my default is Melo's supporter. Exactly right. David said Melo is actually swimming upstream. Absolutely, he is. He is swimming upstream. You're absolutely right. Luxor Nor Scale says Melo needs to play even if he's playing bad. Absolutely. Because if you didn't have nobody to put in for him, he would be in there. And if it was Tay Baby, if Tay Baby was in there, he would be in the game whether he was making threes or not, or whether he was making positive shots or not. As Jaheim declares, he's a Melo-holic too. I'm a Melo-holic. He's a Melo-holic. She's a Melo-holic. Wouldn't you like to be a Melo-holic too? Let's go. Let's go, Melo-holics. See, because Melo give you something to talk about, like Reba McEntire said. Let's give him something to talk about. Let's give him something to figure out. That's right. Give him something to figure out. Melo always gonna give you something to talk about and something to figure out. Look, I like Mel. I like Miles. They got the camera on Miles. Miles walking down the court, looking at his hand, talking to himself. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, family. Michelle R said because Melo contributes in so many ways. Facts. Facts. That's why Ish Smith should not be in the game. Plumlee, what are you doing? Oh my stars! If you want, they better pray this ball goes in. You know, Plumlee and Gordon, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves, man. Ish contributed some. He stole the ball. Give it to him. Not behind his back. God dog a frog. Now Ish Smith can't. A good shot, number 20. Ish Smith can't run a fast break now, throwing the ball behind the man when you out front. I mean, the man is out in front of you. Terrence Ross, was that a three? That's a two. Whew. So Melo gonna finish the game on the goddamn bench. See, this is the crap that make me say I don't want him to win. And look at Melo looking at him. Melo's looking at him too. He's on the bench, sitting at the edge of the bench. He's looking at him. It's a minute and something to go, man. Oh my God. David Haynes said, Coach, you're killing me. Not behind his back, you old frog. Exactly. Good dog a frog. Man, this is just crazy. This is just crazy. Look at him. Melo is pissed, DJ said. JB is a control freak. He is a control freak with his 33% winning percentage or whatever it is. And Trent, thank you, Trent, for the reminder. I'm sorry. Meloholic going crazy. Trent, thank you for the reminder. Remember, Melo is in foul trouble with 2 fouls. Thank you, Trent, for the obvious. Thank you, Trent, to show the nonsense of this. Trying to make people not believe what they seeing. Okay, if Melo fouls out the game, so what? Michael Knight, you got your franchise player sitting on the bench. Also bench him most of the game. What the hell? Wow, JB needs to go and he needs a center upgrade ASAP. Plumlee ain't it. Exactly right. That's Plumlee dunks the ball back in. Dunks the ball back in. I cannot believe that Ish Smith is in the game right now. I cannot believe this. Why is Cole Anthony is in the game? The third pick in the game ain't in the game. $113 to 107. Miles for three. Good shot, Miles. Luxor Scale says, "Hey, Coach, thanks for your presence in today's stream. I have a question. Does Mason and Gordon have some pact to pass the ball to each other every time? Shaking my head. This is weird. Oh, hey, I ain't the only one that can see it. Oh, okay. Thank you, Luxor, for making me feel like I ain't in the twilight zone by myself. Cause I see it. It's crystal clear to me. And for those that say it's just made a shot and the Hornets gonna win to justify it, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That don't justify nothing. Makes no doggone sense. No doggone sense at all. Ooh, I like this. Marco Nori say they use Melo to keep the game in control and then bench him to keep him in control. They don't want to credit him for bringing up the franchise. Woo! Wait, with Miles with another 31-point game with 21 shots. Melo bet not be in the game right now with no 36 goddamn seconds on the clock. Now, why would you have Ish Smith in the game from a defensive standpoint? Why would you have him in the game in that way? So 109 to 118, it looks like the Hornets might end up scoring 120 points again. That'll be what, 4 games in a row over 120 points without major scoring from LaMelo, Terry. Well, I ain't gonna mention number 20 because we are playing Orlando, and there's a bunch of kids, and he is looking rather spry. He is looking rather spry. Oh, I can't look at JB right now, y'all. Y'all just don't understand. Oh, I can't look at JB. I got to change the channel. I got to change the channel. I can't look at. Oh, I can't look at this dude right now. I can't look at this dude right now. Frank Mir Ortega said, when they bench you for a 5'10" point guard. Absolutely. Big Spell said, I didn't see Ish Smith at the end of the game for the Wizards while Westbrook was on the Wizards. It didn't matter how bad Westbrook played. Facts. Facts. Doggone tootin'. Didn't matter. Didn't matter at all. It don't matter with nobody else. It only matters with Melo. All these excuses. Coming up with all these excuses. Well, see what had happened was, what happened? I don't know. I was just walking and I just tripped. I don't know. I just ended up in I don't know. All this old nonsense. Or like when Mike Tyson Mitch Blood Green in the mouth, and the next day they asked him to talk on the media and tell him what happened. He said, "Let me talk. Let me say something. Let me talk." His lips were so swollen, but Mike hit him in the mouth. Try to fight Mike without the ring. Okay, ridiculous. I ain't got nothing to say about JB. Nothing to say about it. Enjoy your victory, dude. You coached your team to victory as you walk all up and down the sideline, micromanaging, running your mouth a whole for 48 minutes, thinking that that running your goddamn mouth is making them dudes on the court play better. Because that's all it takes to play better is just to talk. I mean, that's how you play better in the NBA or professional any professional league. You talk. That's how you play better. And this ain't no feather in the hat when you were just undefeated and took a Boston team to overtime, beating a team like Miami who is laden with young players and ain't going nowhere. Look at the crowd at the Miami, at the Orlando Magic. I'm not Miami, the Orlando Magic. Look at the crowd at the Orlando Magic faces when you're looking at the thing. These people ain't happy, but they used to it. You can see resignation in their eyes. Their team is young. They got all these young players. They got to hang in there. Besides, they got Disney World there, so they're all right. And they in Florida, so can't have it all, I guess. I guess you can't have it all. See, but screw JB. I'm gonna make sure I don't listen to his press conference tonight. None of that. I don't want to hear no explanations, no nothing. Gordon playing 37 minutes tonight. Trent said he won't make it through the season playing like that. Ankle injury, all kind of stuff. You ain't lying. DJ said LaMelo has played a game over 30 minutes, played a game over 30 minutes this year. A game. Um, HLLVN says, some of the Magic fans came to see Melo. I feel bad for him. It is what it is. They got the win, and now that it's over with, and I can turn off my Meloholic, and I can just look at what the deal is. Uh, they got away unscathed. Nobody got hurt, other than who was already hurt. They won a game on the road. This team last year couldn't win a game on the road, even when they're supposed to win to save their life. So the only game they lost was an overtime game. So clearly they're getting better as a team. I think they're getting better as a team because Melo has created a culture down there where those guys are used to eating, used to getting the ball, used to having to perform, not used to standing around and stand in a corner or just do this or just do that. When I see Jalen McDaniels being aggressive, when I see Cody Martin being aggressive, I see I see guys who feel comfortable in their roles, comfortable in the fact that it's expected for them to shoot when they're in the game. So I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Um, I appreciate you guys so much. Um, Everybody who showed up in the chat today, who was frustrated. Let's just remember that when Melo was hurt last year, how dejected we felt, and how glad we felt when he came back, and to see him out there and to have an opportunity to see him out there is a blessing in and of itself. And so I'm grateful for that, as I'm grateful for you guys, as I'm grateful for DJ at DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, Raw Truth, who takes the time out of his day and who's at work as we speak, holding the fort down, keeping the stream going, so that we could spend time together with each other. For all those that contributed in the Cash App tonight, thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. Um, as I like to say always, the African term that I learned in Africa, Ubuntu, which means because of you, you are, because of you, I am, we are one. Thank you guys so very much. Until the next game, and I think that's going to be in a few days. I think we may have the Nets. Oh no, who do we have next? I don't know.